Basic Mathematics Geometry Part 6. If you have not seen part 1 to 5, then I'll give the link in the description section. So see those part first and then come to this part, that is 6. Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Welcome back to my channel. Basic Mathematics Geometry Part 6, in which we are going to discuss about angles. In part 3, 4 and 5 we have discussed about the basic of angle. Here this is part number 6, in which we are going to discuss angles of part 4. Here we are going to discuss about the angles. This would be useful for all the students who are preparing for the competitive exams in mathematics. This would be very much useful, and it would be useful for all the students they are learning in standard 6 to 10. So let us begin with related angles. Here in this related angles we are going to discuss about vertically opposite angles. What is the meaning of vertically opposite angles? Simply you have to remember when two lines are intersecting each other, in that case the cross is formed. So both the opposite angles of the cross are considered as the vertically opposite angles. Remember it. So here this angle and these angles are vertically opposite angle, as well as this angle and this angle are also the pair of vertically opposite angle. Let us see the definition of it, what it wants to say. Pairs of angles having both the arms are opposite raised to each other. Such angles are known as the vertically opposite angle. What is vertically opposite angle? Let us see here. You can see if you are discussing about one of the angle, that is this angle AOB. In this case, one of the arm of this angle AOB, I am talking about this angle, angle 1 and angle 2, I am giving the name. So AOB having one of the arm, this is arm OB, and another arm for angle 1 is OA. So when we are forming the vertically opposite angle to this is one of the arm, as I told, for angle 1 OB. The another angle that form the vertically opposite angle along with this angle 1 has the one arm which is opposite ray to this arm OB, and the other arm, that is OA, also having another opposite arm, opposite ray, that is OC. So such angles form 1 and 2 are called vertically opposite angle. As per the definition, pair of angles having both the arms, this and this, means for this angle this arm, and for this angle this arm, for this angle this arm, and for this angle 2 this arm are the opposite raised to each other, then they are called as the vertically opposite angle. Similar way, for this angle, this is one of the arm, I will give 3 and 4. For angle 3 OA, and for angle 4 OC. For angle 3 OD, and for angle 4 OB are the opposite ray to each other. So angle 3 and angle 4 are also vertically opposite angles. So simply remember, when the cross is formed, these opposite angles to the cross are always called as the vertically opposite angle. And the most important property of this vertically opposite angle always you have to remember, because in competitive exam they are always asking such kind of question, or the question can be solved by this way, that vertically opposite angles are always equal. Means 1 would be equal to angle 2, angle 3 would be equal to angle 4. If they are forming vertically opposite angles, suppose this is 30, then definitely this would also be 30, and this is, I can say this is 30 30. So they are forming the linear pair, and linear pairs are always supplemented. This is 150, then this will also be 150. How this is, that we'll discuss it later on, but here you have to understand, in vertically opposite angles the pair of vertically opposite angles have equal measure. So this is about the vertically opposite angle. If you understand this vertically opposite angles, then click on the like button to give me the motivation so I can continue the series of basic mathematics geometry. Share with your friends also, and subscribe the channel and click on the notification icon so you will get the future videos notification to learn this basic course of the mathematics, especially geometry. Thank you so much. See you in the next part.